Welcome to the Tech After Midnight unboxing and quick first impressions video of the KZ AZ10 Bluetooth adapter for my KZ ZS10 Pros. As far as I understand, these actually will fit pretty much all of the KZ iems. We'll have to check up on that, but what these do is you can unplug them from your cable and you'll be able to plug them right into this, and then you'll take your iems with you and be able to use them in a Bluetooth fashion. One of the reasons I really am excited about this is I wanted to test out the low latency mode for gaming. If I like to game on Google Stadia a lot. I've posted a couple play videos on my YouTube channel here, and I like to play a lot with my Motorola G100, which is the camera that's taking this video right now. I like to play with it using my Razer Kishi. Unfortunately, the Kishi doesn't have a way to use the audio jack that's on my Motorola G100. So I need a Bluetooth way to do it. And these are the ones I wanted to try. So without further ado, let's move these off to the side. Take a look at these. Get my oversized fillet knife. Undo the packaging. See what's in the box. All right. Oh, so I think you just push the box through like this. Ooh, there she is. All right, let's pull off the plastic case. Oh, I wasn't gonna do the big reveal yet. Let's put that back. Oh, that's really well stuck in there. Okay, so looks like you get the KZ case. That's it's a nice case, nice and heavy. I'm glad to see it's got the USB-C plug. Let's get this plastic off of here. This is just really stuck on here. So satisfying. All right, so it looks like you got the case. Comes with a little shorty USB-A to USB-C cable for charging. You probably got a bajillion of these laying around. I know I do. And then manual. This looks like the Chinese side. That is Chinese side. Whoa, careful. That cover rips right off. And there's the English side. Put these aside. Let's clean up the video area here real quick. So, grand reveal, and ta-da, there you are. Oh, that is good to know. That case is, I mean, it's a thicker plastic, but it's very light and looks like it's got a magnet. And you probably saw the green light come on, and there they are. Well, that's very nice. Let's see how the iems fit on. I'm going to put that off to the side for a second. Get the iems on here. All right, so obviously this is the outside edge, so this right here would actually be on this side, and this would be on this side. So this is the left one. Let's get this plugged in. All right, that's how they look. That's how they fit when you put them back in the case. Well, that looks very nice, if I do say so myself. So, closes up in the case just fine. Fantastic. Well, let's go ahead and cut to my quick first impressions of the audio. So we're back. I've got this thing charged up. As you can see, I've got the KZ ZS10 Pros hooked on there. And before I get into my initial sound impressions, I do kind of want to talk a little bit more about the case and these hooks. So they slip on really easy, you know, if you've got the right connection type. One thing that is kind of interesting, and I understand why they do it, it looks nice and everything, but oh, that thing closed again. This one's actually on your left side and this one's on your right side. So that's, you know, it makes sense, but you know, just gotta, it's just one of those little things. So if you go ahead and take these out, there is this like foam insert. It's just a super cheap piece of foam, but you know, simple works in this case. It's there to protect your iems from getting scuffed up. If I can get that back in there. There. So when I first pulled this out and tried it on, I immediately got a low battery warning in my ear. So I let it charge. I had to let it charge for about 2 hours. This thing came to me completely dead. Maybe yours, if you decide to buy one of these, won't be dead, but it took a couple hours to charge everything up. My initial sound impression from these, well, let's go with fit and comfort first. It fits just perfectly fine in my ear. It's nice and light. Controls are easy to use. Sound impressions, there's 3 modes. There's a just standard mode, there's a spatial audio mode, and then there's the high power mode. The standard mode is your best for music listening. The spatial audio, honestly, it just kind of makes the sound a little bit muddy. I didn't really get much of a spatial audio sound, but I'm going to test this over the next month or two and come back with a full review of the sound. The high power mode, I can confirm it does indeed reduce the latency. I played a couple Call of Duty mobile battle royales where you really need to be able to hear, and that latency can kill you if you're hearing the sounds too late. That even when you make it makes it hard to tell what's your steps and what's the enemy steps. There is still a smidgen of latency there, but it is nowhere near the latency out of, I've got some really cheap little earbuds that I use for working out and beating up. Sound quality isn't the primary issue there. I just need something cheap and easy, and if they break, they break. Those ones are terrible for latency. I have some Jabra Elite Active 75Ts, the really waterproof ones. Those ones have a fair amount of latency in gaming. These ones by far have the least amount of latency. There is still a smidge, but it is you can totally live with it. So yeah, that's my initial unboxing first impressions. My first impressions are pretty good, especially for the price. I picked these ones up for like 45 bucks on Amazon. I'll post a link in the description if you decide to buy them or get some yourself. I think they look fine. They're really nice and light. They fit my iems great. It's nice to be able to take my iems and, you know, use them in a Bluetooth fashion when I don't want to go cabled. I like them a lot. Sound quality, initial sound quality is good. Cabled is still obviously better. But I'll give a more detailed review. I don't want to get into that too much yet because I haven't listened to these a ton. This is still the first day that I've had them. And I want to come back when I've had a real good long test and had time to do a lot of A and B comparisons. So with that, thank you for watching this Tech After Midnight first impressions and unboxing video of the KZ AZ10s. Thank you.